Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Eniola, good morning. Good morning, all. I'm greeting you as you are greeting me. Uh, this topic I want to talk about this morning is a topic that we Africans we avoid. When I was doing the show I was doing yesterday, I think Daughter of Holy Ghost mentioned it. I've always wanted to do the topic. I think I talked about travel insurance the other time. And today I want to talk about life insurance. A lot of us Africans, we ignore very, very important things, particularly particularly Africans in the diaspora. I want to ask you a question. Do you send money back to your home country? I'm very sure your answer is yes. Do you build houses back in your home country? I'm very sure your answer is yes. You work so hard, you graft, you do all the lifting, you gather all the money. A lot of us don't even know what our health status is. Go and watch the show I did on travel insurance. A lot of us, we don't know what our health status is. And because we don't know what our health status is, we tend to take life in laxity. This show na serious show, okay? I go do am as play, I go talk. You know, say na where we dey play, na there we go dey talk true. I have a very thought-provoking question. If today shock absorber comot for your leg, if today you kpai, if today your loved one kpai, if today you or either your partner una kpai and one of you una kpai, what is left for your children? What is left for your partner that is left behind? I have a reason why I'm asking this question. If you notice in our across our African community, when someone kpais, the next thing you see is they start raising money. Okay, they start raising money. It could either be Gofundme, it could be Umunas raising money, it could be your community meeting raising money, it could be your churches raising money, it could be your, just within the community they will start raising money. Quick, they put funds together. They start putting funds together. They start taxing. Diaspora diva darling, good morning. They start taxing everybody. Oh yeah, let us raise money. Race against time. We need to raise money. We need to raise money for funeral. And if they're not the one way they won't carry go country, they need to raise money quick to they need to raise money to carry the corpse back home. But in the midst of doing all of that, the loved ones, maybe the wife or the children or the husband that is left behind, those ones, they are there picking up the pieces. A lot of times they are left in debt. A lot of times they are lost trying to navigate their lives. I know of somebody, let me give you an example. There was someone that died here in Scotland. The man is he's young. When I say young, yes, he was in his 40s, to be fair. He's young because 40 is young. The man was in his early 40s, and he had his wife and 4 children. Now, the man, they say man when he was in the shower, and of course he slumped, and that was before the paramedics came. Anyway, by the time paramedics carried themselves come, it was DOB. The person don't die at the point as the paramedics had appeared. Now, that man, as he passed away, I think the guy was still a student. The wife obviously is a dependent. If you live abroad, you know what that looks like. The wife is a dependent. with 4 children. E no easy. When you hear e no easy, diaspora diva no be small something. So the next thing, of course, they started calling their church people. So they started calling. Before you know wetin dey happen, igbiri. Everybody came. My sister, we will hold your hand, we will hold your leg. Ikinikan, igwagwagwagwa, igwegwegwege. The next thing, they shall carry money. They started donating money. Initeri, ejiteri, £10, £20, £40. The man, the wife, when they ask the wife, wetin you want make we do? The wife say, the man say he no want make him body dey obodo oyibo. Say him body they gas to carry and go back, go Nigeria, ilelolo tarara. They started raising money. You know, in between all of that, remember, while they are raising the money, they've got to deal with the corpse. They've got to embalm the corpse to a flight standard. All of that, it does not come cheap. Just in case you don't know, NHS is free. I'm only NHS is free. All of that is not free. Okay? Now so they begin race against time. They begin pack the body, do everything, do. The wife, remember the wife, she dey student visa. The wife is his dependent, is the dependent of the corpse. The children, Kuma, they are dependent of the corpse. Anyway, why they were doing all of that? To come and bury Gbogbo. The man in question is a first son. Not just a first son, they say the man a title man. That means to say the people in the village, they are expecting something. Being the first son, no be only the wife. Let us don't lie to ourselves. We know in the African tradition, it is not the wife that makes that final decisions. Families get involved. Even the family we don't know how you go school, they are all part of the story. They all get themselves involved. The decision is taken away from the woman. In the surface, the woman is the one in the forefront, but in reality, plenty voices dey behind the scene wey dey direct the part of the woman. And as if that one no do, the man can't get some property for Nigeria. So the wife, this one no be kini o. The wife, they say the wife say make they lie in husband, make they bury in husband for the house, for one of the properties. Na the kinonporukwe, the umuna say na lie. That cannot happen. He cannot, he's a title man. He has to come to the village. He blow. Don't forget, all of these things cost money. Okay? They say chief, title chief, you know the day abroad. His body no go there abroad. His body have to come to Nigeria, Lodindi. Now, good morning. I'm greeting you as I'm greeting you. So that's why they can't begin to raise money. Lord of Consha, they say they needed, I think they said 30,000, I mean 18,000. Anyway, they shall raise the money. On top of all of that, funeral, they say because the man is chief, he get the kind of funeral, he get funeral standard, what they go do. Person we don't buy, he get funeral standard. Now so they can't begin to do rigmarole, they can't raise money, they can't raise, number sorry, Gofundme, they do Gofundme. They raised money. As they were doing the Gofundme, they were also raising physical money around themselves. Laura Konsha, I don't think they got the 30,000. I don't think so. But they got sufficient to take the man back home. When the man reach Omunko, good morning, Wena. When the man reach Omunko, when they carry him body reach house, reach him village, that village they carry and go. Of course, you know, say when it comes to funeral, Africans, we don't spare penny when it comes to funeral. Now so we go wear rishi. Now so they cook food. And you are looking for people who are wasteful. Yes, it's good to celebrate your loved ones, but that loved one, the moment that loved one don't do the final, if you're a medical person, una know wetin we dey talk. The moment when that person don't take the final breath, that is it, gone. Anything you guys are doing, now una won't do am. Okay? The person wey don take that final breath, he no know wetin una dey do again. Now una choose to do wetin una wan do. So therefore they come dey run kitty kata, they shall do funeral. Remember I said the wife is a dependent of the man. The man na student, I think was a PhD student. The man was a PhD student. The wife e dey United Kingdom. The wife dey United Kingdom with 4 children. The oldest of the children na 10-year-old. The youngest of the children na 2-year-old. So feed the cap, feed the sunshade. Meanwhile, wife na dependent. That is to say, wife her leg never balance for floor. Husband was a student. That means to say the amount of work he can work during school time is 20 hours. Feed the cap, feed the sunshade. And think about, when you are thinking about it, think about child care, how they are juggling child care. And the couple na one of these Japarians. So I think the guy only came to the country less than 3 years. Anyway, na so they go Nigeria, they do all the rigmarole of funeral. They celebrated, they took picture, they did this, they did that. Remember, before the man go, before they go for funeral, they say wife and children must all attend. Number ko ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ, they enter inside flight, all of them go Nigeria, they go do funeral. After funeral, they come back on UK, race against time. The man's PhD, he came to come and do PhD, so that means he had the 5-year study visa. Now remember, na the man be the main applicant. That is to say, the moment when the man taking last breath, that visa stops reading. Of course, by law, the first thing they should do when that happen is they are meant to inform the Home Office. But it's understandable they no inform Home Office. Wife quickly go Nigeria, wife and children, they carry themselves go Nigeria, they go do funeral. I even heard that they said the wife was begging, let the children stay behind. She get friend wey go help her look after the children. Church member volunteer to look after the children. The umunnas and the Ishiegu people, they say na lie you. Say as a chieftaincy man, he cannot be buried without his children and his wife being present. Feed the cap, that is 5 families, 5 people. Even 2-year-old, you go pay for flight. Go and Google it, you go see am for there. Na so they carry themselves. 5 of them, they carry themselves enter flight, including the cargo, because the man wey don kpai na cargo. Okay? And you know say when they do cargo, they go measure, they go weigh cargo. Make God come help you. Make your head come catch you, make the person come get body like me. You know the kind, you go measure by cargo. They go measure am by kg. It is weighing. When you want to, that just like when you are traveling, they go tell you say na only 23 kg. Now you fit carry, I been at 46 kg. That is how they weigh dead body. No data, no peace. Just in case you don't know. Now so they can't weigh the dead body. They say the cargo, they shall weigh am. So of course, think about it per kg. Whatever the cost is per kg. So if the person, there's no way where you go weigh person, where the person go be 5 kg. Right? Remember, say when person die, the person dey heavy. So there is no way where you go where they go measure dead body, where they go weigh dead body, where dead body go be 5 kg. There is no way where they go measure dead body, where dead body go be 10 kg. Ungwanu. So they go measure, they weigh the dead body, no be measure, they weigh the dead body. There no be only way, you know, say they go measure the length and the breadth of the cargo, because na special cargo, and there is called a handle with care, fragile cargo. Okay. So lọ́rọ̀ kan ṣá, they shall carry the 5 family, the wife and the 4 children, making it 5. They go Nigeria, they shall they do funeral, they carry themselves, do everything. The wife and children come back, come UK. When they came back to UK, of course, they have to inform Home Office. Sam the Mighty, or the man. Thank you. So this one no get life insurance. So anyway, na so they come carry the wife and children come back. When they came back, of course students no dey anymore, so they have to inform the home office, right? So the school was even good to them. When the man kpai, of course they have to inform school by law. They no get case. They inform school. So school said okay, they can go for the funeral and come back before they will inform home office. School can be that flexible, okay? Anyway, na so the woman and the man, the woman and the children, they come carry themselves come back. When they came back to their base in United Kingdom, school obviously by law they informed home office. The man don kpai you. The student wey we get, he don kpai, so and so they did all their due diligence, they send am to home office, and of course that visa cancel because the person wey get visa, he don kpai, and the wife now has to deal with child care. He has to deal with the reality of life. The load of two people, e don turn one person load, okay? So from there, community they say, we will help you. When you look forward, it is what you will see. When you look backward, it is what you will see. E come reach one stage wey be say even the aunty, when she call people phone, you promise me, even the man friend, you promise me, wallahi they come begin the chassis blocking because she dey disturb their life, because everybody have their life to live. Some people they were even nice. Some people maybe na £10 they get. Some people na £20. Some people they go help am do child care. E reach one stage, people everybody facing life, because when person kpai, everybody after funeral, you see all those promise. If you are looking at the back, na we go dey see. If you are looking at the front, our longo law coin. If you are looking at your left and your right, we will hold your hand if you believe that you are the greatest mumu that ever lived. Yes, everybody go promise you when funeral. See, I'm a pikin of an orphan. I'm a pikin of orphan. I'm an orphan. No be I'm a pikin of orphan. I am an orphan. When my papa died, I was 5 years old. When my papa died, everybody came and promised. Our very good friend Sojourn was our friend. Ikinika. Ishekinika. Our cousin, our shekinika. Na lie you. People wey do. But the truth be say, everybody moves on when you kpai. Okay? The only person wey no dey quick move on that the family where you live behind. When I say your family, I mean your immediate family. If you are a man, it's your wife and your children. And if you are a woman, your husband and your children. As a matter of fact, even your children. Because the man go move on. C'est finito. The rubber party. Now so they come they do. This woman, now so the woman obviously she had to seek asylum. Unfortunately for her, the case where she used to seek asylum, but the home office ma da loan. Home office she says child marriage dey where she for come from. When home office, in short, home office quickly respond to am. Everybody come dey happy. They think say the answer na positive. Wallahi, when they respond, the home office tell am say nothing like a child marriage for where you dey. As a matter of fact, they send a map of where you dey, of where you for come from. They send a map. Home office come advise and say Nigeria is a big country. If child marriage dey this particular place, you can go to another place. There is free migration across Nigeria. Okay? So therefore, you can move around. Nikesi back close. So as I speak to you, wife and children, they have had to go back to Nigeria because nobody na abroad. I na abroad. That one. We don't see students. We don't see workers. In short, my senior sister was telling me about one of her colleagues. That in colleague, the man, himself and his wife, they work. They get very good jobs. They say the man they build house for Nigeria. Now so the man come, he dey build house for Nigeria, as no na so the guy dey do locum na doctor, the guy dey do locum upon locum, the wife sef na nurse, dey come dey pack shift anyway. Long and short of it, one of the time wey the man wan go cargo product go Nigeria, they said if you see the house wey the man build, very big massive beautiful house na the man build. Anyway, he wan come go cargo something go Nigeria. Na when he dey open him car, na there the man slum. Bó ṣe slum nìyẹn ló bá di ilé ló lọ tarara, ilé ló lọ tarara. And even when he slum, you know say he rush, he go meet people wey dey do logistic, he rush. At the time wey he rush, he dey come from work in you no get ID. So therefore, of course, they call police. Na main road area na the man slum, they come call police. When they call police, okay, rigmaro, they shall end up, they identify the man. They have to carry the body first to where they need to put the body. They can't carry the man. They can't obviously go family, go and inform. They found his next of kin. Mention to the, so the woman they cry. People don't understand why the woman they cry. There is no life insurance. Sorry, there is no life insurance. There is nothing in place. The wife would dey with the 4 children. 4 children. Now the wife would dey with. The house where they get na mortgage property, na joint income. Now they use to do the mortgage. Of course, if the man na consultant, you can feed the cap, you can feed the sunshade. That means to say, na the man wages na plenty pass the wife wages. That means to say they have to downsize. Larry Dipo, good morning. How are you? That means they have to downsize. So, Dora Kosha, they also have to pay for funeral cost. All those things will not come cheap. They say that when they won't come do funeral, now there some family member come begin to surface their head. Family member when no dey there, when the woman and the man they rigmarole their life, they say they come begin to surface their head. It's our brother. You have to give him befitting burial. You have to give him kiriko. Not when they no talk finish. Lord Konsha, they insisted again. Those family insisted. Bye na gas to carry and go Nigeria. Now so they carry the man go Nigeria. They say Oriade, they say the man na Oriade no dey sunta. That is to say Oriade no dey stay head of crown. Oriade head of crown, he no dey stay outside. They say they carry the man go their village. Now so they go do funeral. When they come do they won't go their village. The woman say may they carry wife, may they carry him husband go village, may they go do funeral. Now the family says, Sam, that house where he build you, now that house, now they go bury him. Now the wife will say, how can they bury him in that property? Make they carry and go village. They get property for village. May they carry and go village. Good morning. May they carry and go village. May they go do funeral. Now family say na lie you. They cannot carry him to the village. That house, in short, they said the man, senior sister, na pastor. They come say now the woman come say God tell and say the wife, the widow of the man, the house where the two of them build together new. They say the woman say God tell and say na kinon porukwe. Say God tell and say the woman won't sell property. Say the woman she don't get boyfriend. Nothing where they no talk finish. Good morning, I'm greeting you as you are greeting me. Anyway, they shall follow the woman dragon. Lord Okosha, they come bury the man for that new property where they just built for Lagos. Now they bury the man. When they come bury the man finish, wife and children, they came back to the UK. Remember, they have 4 children. They still have, I think they have their last born, I think their last one is about 7 or 8. So that means, of course, you no fit leave them for inside house unsupervised. Their firstborn never reach 16. So they couldn't even leave them unsupervised on their own. It meant the woman then have to reduce her hours of work. And you know, say for abroad, when you reduce your hour of work, that is to say, you reduce your income. That is just as simple as that. Then you can't know the bari of everything. The man they work for NHS. This is a lesson for those of you in your employment. There is, when you work in civil service, I'm a civil servant myself. When you work in civil service, your pension scheme and your next of kin, there's for HR documentation, you have to tick who your gratuity would go to. You have to tick who they will pay your lump sum to. Now when e reach those paperwork, guess wetin they say? E get one time wey they say okay, the man e no tick him wife o, e no tick him children. Do you know who he ticked? You know that his senior sister, that one wey say he be pastor, na that one na the man tick. Now I come dey ask my sister, I say how can e be? How did they get to that stage? Na my sister come dey tell me say they say e get one time wey the man and him wife wey dey push shirt fight each other. Na the man come comot him wife for next of kin for all im documentation. Shey you dey hear? I hope you dey draw your ear, I hope you dey take note. The man come comot him wife and him children, he comot them for inside the gratuity, his NHS gratuity and pension payout. He comot them for inside. He come put him sister wey dey Nigeria, that him sister wey him mouth dey do para, he dey do kporo. He come put him sister as a named person. So that means even the gratuity, all the money they were supposed to pay, na him senior sister wey dey Nigeria, na him dey pay everything to. The wife and the children wey he leave behind, walai, they no collect a pim. As I speak to you, the wife and the children are now homeless. As I speak to you, okay, as I speak to you, they are homeless because the house they once had, the woman could not keep up with the mortgage. And you know say bank, you know, they follow, they know they play with their money. Now so bank carry property, they auction them. For abroad, lenders when they do olokpa abeg sir. Okay, for abroad they know they do because of God, you know, think about my children. Walai, you go sort yourself out. Bank sold their property, they collected their money. The woman, they say she dey homeless and she dey hostel. As I dey follow the talk, they say the woman nearly craze. The auntie unko, the auntie we collect gratuity and payout. You go think say she go even think of her nieces and nephew. Walai ko ran one share. The house where they suppose fall back to say okay, make we sell this property. They don't bury person put. And from what I understand, they say if you bury person for property, people know they won't buy. Let us be honest. You yourself, you go agree buy that kind of property. Let us be honest. So they said the house will be go. They say na million. I they build them. They build the house. Na pepere pay house. The house dey Lagos. Unfortunately, they bury person put for there. They bury the man put for there. Nobody wants. Then during the time when the man and the wife when they push it quarrel, I share all the land where where husband and wife they buy. I share the man instruct in senior sister, maybe they put am for the senior sister name. As I follow you talk, the senior sister gbesele. You know the meaning of gbesele? Google translator is your friend. The senior sister he carry leg he put on top of her. That is to say, he no release property give wife, not even their nieces and their nephews. So right now, the woman is doing what they call gbe agbelebu re ni oluwawi. Okay, there is a lesson there. You and your husband, you and your wife, whatever una quarrel be, make sure say una list una property properly. List the names. If you are a worker, if you are employed, please, na beg I dey beg you. Go and look at your HR. Go and speak to HR. Make sure your pension and your pension payout is correctly listed. Who is going to get your pension? Who is going to get your gratuity? If anything happens to you today, if you do film that last breath, if you take the last breath, who is going to collect those money? Go and list it. Go and check your next of kin. In your workplace, go and check your next of kin. For your pension, your gratuity and your payout, go and check who your next of kin. Check it. And if you have not written it, it is very important that you list it. Aina abroad, Aina be Nigeria. It is who you list, that is who they will pay. Okay? So go and look at it properly. Go and check it. Make sure As this money or whatever time you are going to work, contact your HR. And if you have your portal, like we civil service have our portals, go into your portal, go into your whatever the name you call your employees portal, go into it, go and read where you be look the place that you can what do they call it, the section where you need to correct is called personnel or personal information. Some people will say personnel, some will call it personal information. Okay, go there and go and look at it, list it properly. Make sure you have your correct address. Your next of kin's address, your next of kin's information is up to date. Who is your next of kin? Who is your next of kin? List your next of kin there. Hello, list your next of kin there. List who will collect your. Be very very clear. If na your wife you want, make a collect and list am. If na your husband, list am. If na your children, list them. Enough of all this nonsense wey una dey do for our community. Person go kpai, the next thing na Gofundme. Their phones. There's no reason why anybody go kpai for abroad wey they go dey do Gofundme for the person. There's no reason. Now, life insurance. When you talk about life insurance, health insurance, travel insurance, you go dey hear Jesus is my insurance. I don't have to worry about it. Ikinikan. Black conservative, while you are right, if they dispute it, the court can change next of kin after death. Okay, thank you for that information. So lọ́rọ̀ kan ṣá, the main thing be say, make sure you have the right information in place. By the time I agree, the court can help put things in place. But remember, the court process is a bureaucratic process. Let us be honest. There's a process. You cannot fast forward it. And at that time, maybe your loved ones, they desperately need that help. So therefore, the main thing, the cocoa of the matter, Shengbo, you are so handsome. Can I be your boyfriend? Shengbo. So therefore, make sure you put things in place. That is the cocoa of the matter. Don't stress. Don't let your family be stressed. It is a great stress for them when you even kpai. It is a great stress when you kpai. So please do the right thing. Put the right thing in place. Now, life insurance. You see all this nonsense of Jesus is my insurance. Insurance is my Jesus. Allah is my insurance. Put Allah for one corner. Put Jesus for one corner. Sort yourself. Okay? Sort yourself out. First and foremost, what is life insurance? Life insurance is a policy that pays money to your chosen beneficiary, whether you kpai. When you kpai, life insurance is very very important. Don't let anybody give you. Life insurance is a waste of money. Life insurance is a waste of money. Kinikan is too expensive. I should why will I be paying 1 year money? Wetin I dey pay the money for? Why am I paying money that I cannot even collect when I'm alive? Ikinikan. If you do life insurance, you are saving your wife. The two scenario where I give una na two men. Imagine if the wife and if that man had life insurance. Imagine the wife and the children, at least they would have been sorted. It might not be sorted for life, but at least it will help them manage themselves and stabilize themselves while the kids are growing. Some life insurance, depending on the cover, the amount of cover you took, it can help pay for school fees. It can help cover funeral cost. Life insurance, you don't even need to be doing Gofundme. All you need to do is contact the insurance company with the correct information. And of course, they will hold your hand and sort out, they will hold the hands of your loved ones and sort things out for them. Remember that video we did on Tolulope Solution, where the travel insurance, they were able to pay a lump sum because of that travel insurance. Yes, it was stressful for them because there was emotions because her father was ill, but at least with the travel insurance, you say, who have they ever paid? Or them? You see, this is how we discourage ourselves. Our people, the question is, which one is better? Now that quick kinon porukwe, now that Gofundme, after they don't raise money for to bury person, what next? Thank you, Gary Susan Mason. They said there are some life insurance, which is true. There are some life insurance that pay while the person is alive. You know wetin? We take things for granted. We are so covered. Okay, see, this is Black Conservative says, my client passed last year and the kids got 600,000, but they only gave them 18 years. They only gave them 18 years. They only gave the 18 years old, while the other will get theirs when they become 18. So that means the man was very clear that he wants his children, they wants it to be paid out once each child is 18 years of age, which is right. Okay, the core of the matter is, can you imagine what that 600,000 would do for the family? The woman does not like that man, like that woman where the husband, where the family do rigmarole with the husband body. Imagine if they had cushioned, if the man had a life insurance. Just imagine what the difference it would have made. Now the man don waka, he don waka since August last year. They don bury him. The wife and the children, they are the one picking up the pieces. I bet if the man was alive, will he have ever wanted his wife and his children to be homeless? I doubt it. But unfortunately, he don't go. In short, he don't rot in. Now only in bone remain. Okay? Now only in bone remain for where they bury him. The sister, the fella alive. She no send the papa. She no send the papa. She no send the niece. She no send the nephew. She don't even send the mother of the nephews and the nieces. Now she dey Nigeria, they say the woman dey flex. If na you unko, you no go flex. That is the reality. When you pass away, your loved one is the one that feels the funnel of the fire. Now, you see, life insurance, apart from the fact say they go pay your loved ones when you don waka, the money can also help to cover family living cost. They fit use the money to take pay debt. If there's any gbese wey dey grant, they fit use am take cover gbese. They even fit use am sef take pay for mortgage. A lump sum can be used to pay a huge chunk of your mortgage, and that will reduce the length of your mortgage. Okay? However, you know say your life insurance, you know, dey cover your wages. Okay, it's a Black Conservative says the balance of the mortgage too would have been paid off, but because she had cancer, the insurance wouldn't issue the mortgage. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for that information. Now, who the person wey dey need life insurance pass, right? Now people wey get children, maybe you get children, you see say the two story wey I don tell you, they get wife, they get children. If na, it could be the other ways too. It could be that it is the man who is a widow left with the kids, right? I know say people they do themselves dirty. I know say some people they don't pay their life insurance, where they don't do their wife, they don't do their family dirty. I understand, but if you have these things in place, your pikin no go suffer, your spouse no go suffer, the people wey rely on you for income, they no go suffer. Your financial responsibility for United Kingdom, be wherever country where you dey, all of that will be taken care of. Okay, it means you don't have to stress yourself. Now, What do you need to think of when you dey do your life insurance? Before you take out a life insurance, ask yourself, if I kpai today, what amount of money, how much can I put in my cover that would cover the living cost of my family, my children? Maybe it can cover the cost for them until they are 18, when they are adults. Okay, you know say university e no cheap for abroad. University is not cheap, education is not cheap, childcare is not cheap. Your partner that you left behind, that partner now needs to juggle. You know say na one hand, na two hand, and na four hand before e come turn to two hand, na two income before e come turn to one income. And that one income, you know say wetin two income go do, one income no go fit, e fit no fit do am. Okay, so therefore, having a life insurance and thinking about the cover, that cover, it could be 1 million, it could be 600,000, it could be 2 million. Of course, the more cover you have, the more expensive the life insurance is. Okay, the more expensive it is to pay every month. But then the question is it worth it? Oh yes, I will tell you over and over again, it is worth it. It is worth it over and over and over again. Okay, the life insurance, if you think about the cost, okay, if I go today, is my wife or my husband, is he able to pay the mortgage? Our kids are in school, they are in private school, they are in university, are they able with this life insurance payout? Hope my children will not, what amount will be okay, so that my children do not go in debt and they can go to the university of their choice. They are not limited, they are not dropping out of school if they don't want to drop out of school. How many debt we get? We get credit card, we get a store card, we get orishirishi. Of course, I'm not saying go and live above your means, but the truth is say plenty people get plenty things. And of course, remember, like car finance, if you take out car finance and maybe it's still at an early stage, and of course the person buy that car finance, you no fit return car. If you return car, you have to do early repayment. Early repayment means there is extra charge on it. You have to do redemption. You have to request for redemption account. That redemption account means you are paying early and they put their interest on it. So think about it this way: if you have the right cover, if you have the right amount, that money will cover the it will cover the redemption statements, and that way everything is sengemenge. Your wife, your husband that you left behind does not have to worry. Your children does not have to worry. Nobody go dey push their head. Nobody go dey say ikinika. You have stipulated it clearly. Okay, that money will help to clear any gbese, because let us be honest, most of us who live in the diaspora, we live on credits. Your mortgage no be your own. Okay, so even without this thing, you can buy out your you can buy out your spouse, your late spouse, or bari you can even do the redemption payment where you go pay the entire mortgage, and that way you are not paying mortgage monthly. You are debt free on mortgage. Of course, council tax you go dey pay, other bills, but at least that chunk of money, you have saved it, because you now own the house in totality. You are not having to pay bank their money anymore. Now, there are different type of insurance. When is the right time? With a different type of insurance, the most common one is term life insurance. This term life insurance, it covers you for a set number of time. Okay, set number of years. So you need to look at which one work. There is also a whole of life insurance. So the term of life insurance, you only take it from up to a particular age. While the whole life insurance, that one you can take it is there until you take your break. The whole life insurance is the best insurance to take. Is the most appropriate insurance. Just so that's not like your comprehensive insurance. You know, when you take insurance for your car. Some people prefer third party insurance. Some people they prefer comprehensive. Me as a person, I dey like comprehensive. I no dey like make anything dey stress my brain. Okay, so the whole life insurance is the best one to take. Ideally, that is the best one. However, it is the most expensive, of course, because it takes you till when you take your last breath. A black conservative says, well said. I also avoid signing up for life insurance, but in truth, the 500k or over 1 million will truly help when you are gone. Some can pay tuition, mortgage levy, funeral costs, and much more. Very, very correct. Very, very correct. You see that whole life insurance, it covers everything. Plus when you buy, plus after you buy, your family no need to dey wonder, where they want, how we want take raise money to carry the person go Nigeria, Cameroon, wherever they come from. All of that is sorted with whole life insurance. All you need to do is inform the insurance company. As soon as that person take the last breath, the surviving spouse phones the insurance company and gives all the information. While your heart is broken, they are the ones taking care of all the paperwork. All you need to do is make sure you have all the paperwork intact. They will ask you for question. Say insurance company to pay them money they had. Now when they won't do payout, na that time they had, because they need everything needable. Okay, they need everything needable, because anybody can come and say, na me na kinika. Some people say they don't forge their pie just to collect insurance payouts. Insurance go find you. If you collect their money, they go find you. Anyway, so whole life insurance is always the best. Yes, it's the most expensive, but think about it this way. Yes, it can be very, very expensive, but what if I buy today? This will sort out my family, my immediate family. Your immediate family is your spouse and your children. You see, every other person na belle jayon. Okay, na belle jayon. And if you remember, like me, when my mama and papa don't die, when my papa die, na everybody na make decision. When my mama die, because we don't turn adult, I remember when my mama die, na so my auntie come. We have to give my sister the funeral of the funeral. We have to shake iniko. But because we are adults, we were able to decide, anybody we won't give funeral of the funeral, we will bury our mama. When we don't bury and finish, if you won't go do befitting burial, if you won't go do heaven estate the befitting burial, go collect am for where we bury am. Make you come go do your own. After we don't do wetin we won't do, nobody can dive us into gbese. And me, I am of one opinion. Money where I no spend for my parents when they dey alive, I no go spend them when they kpai. If I no give my mama million when he dey alive, why I go come dey do million when he kpai? No be say I no fit do am. But why will I waste money on her corpse? When she was alive, did I give her the life she wanted? Did that kind of life where I want for my mama, I give her? If I no give her, then there's no reason why they file potty for Noroka. It's as simple as that. That's another thing. When it comes to funeral costs, we are very, very wasteful. Very, very wasteful people. But make we leave that way it dey. Now, some people also take critical illness cover. Things like HIV, things like cancer. These are conversations we no dey like to dey talk, but we go talk am. Because if you look around our community, now so we go dey raise money. Person get cancer, we go come dey raise money. Kiniko, we come dey race against time. But if you have the right insurance in place, all of these things covers your loved ones. Nobody needs to be doing Gofundme. Go and Google Gofundme. Go and look at wetin Nigerians they use Gofundme they do. Go see wetin Africans they use Gofundme they do. So, Lord of Consha, if you do the right cover, it works for your loved ones. When you are doing your cover, think about your loved one. It's not just thinking about yourself. Think about your loved ones. If the first one you can do is term life insurance, go and sign up for that. Subsequently, you can change it to whole life insurance. The key thing in all of this insurance is The key thing in all of this insurance is taking the right insurance. And how do you take the right insurance? The question you ask yourself is, if I take my last breath today, how far with my what would happen? How much will be able to cover the cost of my funeral, and how much will be sufficient for my spouse and the children, whereby they do not have to depend on anybody. They do not have to depend on anybody for them to live their lives. They don't even need the state for them to live their lives. Now, when it comes to price of insurance, the cost of paying for this insurance, the price depends on age. Some of us will leave all this insurance until we are in our 50s and our 60s. And let's be honest, say body no be. Our body is an engine. Our car, so think about the car you drive. When you buy a brand new car, the car go dey work. The car is brand new. The mileage is still new. You go dey clock am 10 mile, 20, 30, kiniko, you go dey clock am. Over time, that mileage, small thing, after maybe about 1 year, the car go need servicing. 2 years, e go need servicing. You go change oil, you go change this, you go change that. 3 months down the line, 3 months down the line, 3 years down the line, e go need MOT. That is how our body is. That's why it's good to know your family health history, because on top of that, I cannot recommend any insurance body. If you go on Go Compare, type life insurance, go on Go Compare, go on moneysupermarket.com or something. There are so many ways. Look at it. The one that might work for me might not work for you. Okay? Remember, I don't know your life. I don't know your health history. I don't know your lifestyle. There are so many things, and I will just give me some time. We'll talk about it. There are so many things to take into consideration. The one that might be best for me might not be the one that is best for you. Okay? The insurance remember, it's just like car insurance. The car insurance that I might have that will work for me might not be the same for you. Okay? But if you go on Go Compare, if you go on moneysupermarket.com, if you go on confused.com, all of these things, just type life insurance, and it gives you a drop down menu to pick what works for you. Answer your questions truthfully, because that's another problem we have in our community. We don't answer questions truthfully, and when you don't answer questions truthfully, remember, insurance company is only going by the information you give. They go by the information when you give them. So things like your age is what that can impact on the cost of your insurance. That's the monthly cost or the yearly cost of your insurance. Your health is also something. Then your habits, maybe you are a smoker, maybe you are a drinker. Are you a social drinker? Are you a chain smoker? Whatever it is, all those ones too. Because if you dey smoke, remember, e get health implication. If you dey drink, e also get health implication. All of that dey there. How much cover you want? Shey na 1,000 you want? Abi na 100,000? Abi na 4,000, 400,000? Abi na 1 million? Abi na 2 million? Abi na 3 million? Whatever million wey you want, whatever thousands wey you want, all of that decides how much. It determines how much you pay. Then how long the policy would last. Do you want the policy to only last for a certain period of years, or do you want the policy for life? So that's whether is it a term life insurance whereby you only take it for a certain period of time, or you want a whole life cover whereby from the time where you take am till the time where you go take your last breath. Okay? Just like I've explained, it's just like your car insurance. Some people will say, comprehensive is very important, so they will go and take third party insurance. Everything is beautiful until when you get accidents. When you get accidents or something happen to your car, that's how you go understand they say third party, they do much. Comprehensive will not be the correct one to do, because you go just sleep, you go dey sleep with the falala, you go dey snore like old grandy. Also, in general, buying your insurance when you are younger and healthier is the cheapest. Because if you are young, maybe you are in your 25, you're in your 20s or your early 30s, quick when you buy that, it means the price is cheaper. The cost monthly or the yearly cost is cheaper, depending on how you pay. It's cheaper. You don't, when you, obviously if you are healthier, it means you don't, all those ones is cheap, right? Now you have to be honest. This is where the cocoa of the cocoa is. It's not about taking insurance, it's the honesty at the point of taking this insurance that matters, right? You have to be very, very open and honest. You have to be honest and open about your health history. If you are a smoker, be honest. Do you smoke? Are you a chain smoker? They go ask you. Tick the boxes correctly. Answer those questions correctly. Because if you don't answer it correctly, when it reach time, insurance company go find out. Remember, all of us, we have GP. We go to medical center, whatever we do. So all your records are there. We are in the Western world. Your medical records are not hidden. They are not. Yes, they are confidential until something happens. Now, your medical history, they go look at your job, your lifestyle. Are you the kind of person where they do mole goke mole sokale? Are you the kind of person where be say you get orishirishi way you get? Maybe as you dey smoke igbo, na so you dey fast skunk. As you dey fast skunk, na so you dey take powder. All of that. Are you the kind of person where be say early momo like this na whiskey, afternoon na whiskey? You can down 10 bottles of whiskey in a day. You can down, all those things matters. Your lifestyle matters. And if you are going to take up a life insurance, you have to be totally honest. Yeah, Buki, that's what I mean by your lifestyle, your health and everything. All of that is taken into consideration. So all of that information is taken into consideration. So please, when you are filling in the forms, when you are giving information about your health, about your life insurance, be totally honest. You see, there are 3 people you don't lie to: your doctor, your lawyer, and yourself. You see those 3 people? Those 3 people, when everybody don't waka, now those 3 people, you are their mercy. If you lie to your doctor, you're on your own. If you lie to your lawyer, you're on your own. If you can't lie to yourself, your own come bear finally. So be very, very honest. Be very, very honest. Okay? And even if you took it at the time that you are healthy, as things are changing, make sure you are updating your insurance company. Make sure if life is changing for you, maybe you were not a smoker and suddenly you became a smoker, inform the insurance company so that they will update your profile. If you are a smoker and you stop smoking, make sure your insurance company is aware. If you are a drinker and you stop drinking, make sure your insurance company, all of these things, update them. Having this information, it saves your loved one a lot of time. It saves them a lot of wahala. If you have health concerns, maybe you are diagnosed, inform your insurance company. Yes, your premium go high, but at least inform them. When you inform them, they are up to date. No be the one where you go come buy. Remember, say when you buy, they have access. They will ask for your death certificates. So if the cause of death was never listed on the insurance, ologbeni, you no go collect shishi. It's as simple as that. You no go collect shishi. Okay, they say you don't lie to your accountant too, so that your Olamide, you say, okay, you don't lie. Mommy David, Trans America is good for those in the US. Okay, but I wouldn't recommend an insurance company. Thank you for mentioning that, but I wouldn't recommend. What I will say is, everyone, you can go, Google is your friend. Go online, go and look at the insurance that works for you. Go online, look at insurance that works for you. You are the only one who knows your own history. What might work for wife might not work for husband. What might work for husband might not work for wife. Even as couples, you know your health history. You know your history. You know everything about yourself. Fill the form correctly. Don't lie. Complete it. If you do it right, everything is fine. The government cannot touch it when the insurance holder dies. Yes, that's right. Now, when you have filled your form correctly, when you have told the truth, no be lie o. If you don't fill the right information, I can tell you for free, that will impact on your claims, on the claim when your families want to claim you, when your beneficiaries, when they want to claim. Because you have to submit, if person kpai, you have to submit the death certificate. Wetin be the cause of death? If the cause of death was never listed and na suddenly e dey there, walai, cancer can never be suddenly. Okay? HIV no be suddenly. Orishirishi. Diabetes no be suddenly. There is health records there, and if you lie say na suddenly, they will request for a health record. They can get your health records. Insurance company, before they pay, they want to make sure that everything you told them is true. So save yourself the bullocks and make sure you tell the truth. Now, to choose your beneficiary, make sure you identify the person wey go benefit. With the person that they will pay it out to, make sure you choose the person. If you were married at the time of your insurance, if you were not married at the time of that you took out the insurance, once you get married, list the married, update, like I said earlier, update them. If una don divorce, update. If una marry, una begin dey born children, update. If una born 1, update. 2, 3, 4. If una 20, una choose to born, update. If una no born at all, update. If you went and did surrogacy, update. If you went and did IVF, update. They need to know how those children were born. If na normal fertility, that's fine. If na IVF, they need to know. You need to tell them. If you don't tell them, all those things will come back to haunt your loved ones. If na surrogacy, they need to know the surrogacy, the country you did the surrogacy, who is the surrogate parent, all of those information. Make sure you have it intact. They need to know. Okay? If it's surrogacy you did, all those information from the start of it to the finish of it, the birth certificate of the child, the surrogate certificate and everything, you need to have all of those things in place. There is no hiding space. If you lie, now your beneficiary now go suffer am. Because the reason why they hammer this one, our people will like to find shortcuts. We get some insurance broker within our community wey go tell you, don't worry, I know how to pass backyard. No let anybody use your life. Don't let anybody use you take pass backyard. Do things the right way. That way your beneficiary, they are going to benefit it. That way, yes, they go tell them, go and bring head, go and bring tail, but at least every information they are producing is in line with your reality up at a point of death. Okay? Now, even if you buy property, let them know. If you sell the property, let them know. If you have savings, let them know. All those information are key to for your beneficiary. And it's not just about letting them alone. Have a place where you store all your information. If na the one wey be say una go scan, make una scan am. As una dey do am, dey scan am. They keep all your documents. It's very, very important that you have all of this information. It's very, very important. Please don't joke with it. Now, every year, just like your car insurance, just like you go dey find the best car insurance every year when your insurance won't finish, that is the same thing too you do with your life insurance. No be the one be say you go just take am, you can't go relax. Okay, I am chillaxing. No. Review it, read it. You and your spouse make it like your Bible. No be Bible, but make it like when they say make it like your Bible, it means read it like your life depends on it. Read it, understand it. If there's a part of it you don't understand, particularly the tiny print. Those of us who are abroad, you know what I mean by tiny print. Read the tiny print is very, very important. You see those where they write big. Those ones that's story for the good. But you see those tiny print. Now that one might be the cocoa of the matter. Read those tiny prints. Know what tiny print is saying. If you don't understand it, call the company. Now your insurance. Don't be scared of calling the insurance company. Call them. Ask them question. If you don't know what they are saying, carry yourself, go citizen advice. If you are in UK, I don't know what they call their own in America. Carry yourself, go citizen advice. Go and ask questions. Go sit down, make the shalaye give you. Let them phone on your behalf. Okay? Know your life insurance like the back of your hand. Particularly you and your beneficiary. Don't hide the information. Your children, let them know, let them read. Everybody, make una read them, make una dey read them. If it's possible to be highlighting what you are reading, you know what they call highlighter. They highlight them. Read them, know am like the back of your hand. So that when anything happen, your spouse, your beneficiary, they know what they are asking for. Okay? For many Africans in the diaspora, life insurance is really about one question. If something happens to you today, will your family cope financially? That is a big question. Remember, I asked you at the beginning. Will your family cope financially? What will be the state of your family? Is your family, your loved one? When we say family, I'm talking of your immediate family. Your wife, your children, your husband, your children. In some cases, maybe the children if you are divorced. And the question is, will they cope? Hope is not the one they will go and be running kitty, kata. Hope is not the one. They fall into depression. Even the ones, maybe you can even help pay for cost of for therapy. Because some people take grief very badly. You can help pay for therapy to manage their grief. Okay, to manage and cope with grief. It can help pay for a lot of things. Think about it this way. After you don't take that last breath, they don't dress for you. You don't wear clothes. All these people where they see so. Ask them whether they get life insurance. All of them when they inside this picture. I can bet you the answer is probably no. When the person don't die, they go wear ashoki. They go wear ishiegu. They go wear orishi. They go wear ram. People are so focused on the funeral. They don't even care what happens after the person don't die. You need to check who is the person that is going to benefit. If not your wife, if not your children, if not don't divorce, that's why we say don't do dirty divorce. You can separate amicably. You don't have to make it dirty. You can separate amicably. Be civil. Don't fight dirty. Look at that doctor now. He commoting wife. They saying he and his wife they fight push it. Now so he commoting wife, commoting children as beneficiary. Now his sister waiting in Nigeria. Now they collect money. Meanwhile, the wife and the children, as we speak, they are homeless. I'm very sure that's not what he wished for them. He didn't correct it. When they came back again, the two of them, they did not correct, they did not update. And here they are. Yes, I've spoken about that bookie. So, they sorted themselves out. Now, you see all these things. Many of us Africans, now so we go dey work like Jackie. We go dey work like Jackie. You go dey pick shift back to back. We go dey do extra shift. Some of us will even dey work for office. Now so we go dey find other things. It's just like all this one wey dey do digital marketing. Now because of ole bole pade, the money that they would have used to save up or invest for their family, they carry and they do digital marketing. They carry and they do MMM. They carry and they do pong. Some people are always constantly looking for someone to goji. If you come and do this business with me, you will make 100% profit. And now we want the money now. And a lot of time they go come bawa on top of them. Now, when you work so hard, even on this, they give yourself rest. Only you go pack shift. Only you go walk around the clock. All those things, it tells on your body. It tells on your body, it impacts on your health. And the more you stress your body, the shorter your lifespan is. Know that and no peace. Know that and no peace. Learn to enjoy yourself. Don't be allergic to baby boy life. Don't be allergic. Go on holiday. You don't have to go abroad. Go on holiday. The UK, if you are in UK, there are so many areas you can go to on holiday. Just go and chill. Learn to relax yourself. Also, watch your habit. Even the truth about it is, you say even with life insurance, it makes you more cautious about your lifestyle. I agree. Better edu. The council can help bury without the help of family and friends. We agree. But the truth is, if you have things in place, after the funeral, what happens next? The loved ones that are left behind, after the funeral, will they not live their life? It will make a lot of difference if you have things in place for your loved ones. That is the cocoa of the cocoa. There are so many ways. Yes, the council, like in Scotland here, the council can give you a cremation for 3,000, and you can claim that through the benefit system. Again, it is not set stone. There is a salary threshold to it. The question is, do you meet that salary threshold? Are you earning within that salary threshold, or you are earning above that? If you are earning above that, wallahi, you don't go pay am. It's just like when they say social care is free, they will tell you, it's clinic. Na lie. Everything, you think everything is free until when it is time for you to come and claim it. No be everybody qualify for benefit. I can tell you that for free. So the cocoa of the matter is life insurance necessary if you are single without children? You have to make that decision. That's a very good question, Shola. Okay, but you have to make that decision. Okay, you have to make that decision. You could be single, but maybe you have loved ones that you are financially responsible for. If you are financially responsible for someone, or I would say take life insurance. But it's up to you. Okay, nobody can answer questions better than yourself. You know what you do. You know what you want. Okay, some people have taken life insurance. They don't have children. They were never married. They don't have children, but they choose to take life insurance, and they chose to put it towards something. Okay, some people will take life insurance and say they need it to be paid to certain person or your body or whatever. You decide what happens to your life, to who the beneficiaries of your life insurance. There are people that have passed away, like our Igbo people. Some people have passed away, and they said whatever their gratuity and payout and everything goes to Cat and Dog Foundation. Some people put it towards cancer research. Some people, it's up to you. You make that decision. It's your decision to make. Nobody can make that decision for you. It's your decision to make. Okay, life insurance is not compulsory, but it's better to have it, but it's not compulsory. Well, that's right. Classic Peter says, I believe if you have mortgage, you must have life insurance. That's right. But again, like I said, it's your decision to make. For those without children and family, I would suggest you use your money to enjoy yourself, or it will go to animal or other people to enjoy. Either way, let people make their choice. The information is there. It's all about you making your informed decision. Now, every month, your life you pay towards, just like you do for your car. Every month you pay your life insurance, and if anything happens to you and your family, if anything happens to you, your family and your loved ones, they receive money. Money is received by those your beneficiary who are the surviving people that are left behind. Okay? So the question you need to ask yourself, like Shola, the question, like, just to answer your question, these are questions. Write it down. These are questions to ask yourself. Who depends on you? Do you have anybody? Do you have any dependents? Is it your parents? Is it your siblings? Who are those that are depending on you? Okay, I hear you. Is it your sibling? Who is it that is depending on you? That's a question to ask. So, some of us, we probably do not have kids, but we have nieces, we have nephews. As Africans, we are communal. Just like the Asian community, we are a communal people. We are very, very communal. As you are looking after your children and your wife, you also have family members, extended family, related and unrelated, neighbor and orishirishi that you are looking after. Ask yourself, who is dependent on you? When you answer that question, then you go to the next one. Calculate those people depending on you. If you buy today, How much would they need that we sort them and keep them steady on their feet? Or you can even start monthly or yearly, whatever it is. How much do you give them? How much do you think you can give to them that will make a difference and make them independent, financially independent? You can start by, okay, maybe you dey pay school fee. How much be that school fee in a year? How many years are they in school? Are they, maybe their school is 5 years. How many years is it? How much is that 5-year tuition fee, school fee? Your bills, how much is it? How much is your funeral cost? Some people want very simple funeral. Some people want to be buried. Some people want to be cremated. Some people are here abroad, but they want their body to be taken back home. What is the cost of doing all of that? Some people, they don't just want to be taken back home. They want to be taken to the village. They want to be buried in a specific place. In Nigeria now, people, they buy vaults. They go buy space for graveyard. People want they want a clean place to be buried. Some people even go ahead and go and buy their they go and buy their grave. They go and buy their grave slot ahead of time. So all of these things matter. Calculate it. Then you choose a plan. Shey na whole life insurance you wan do, abi you wan do kinon porukwe, you want to do, is it whole life insurance you want to do, abi you want to do term of life insurance? Ask yourself those questions. Okay, abi you want to critical illness, you wan add critical illness on top if you have. So all of these things, you can see that is why I said you are the only one who can answer these questions. Now, when you don choose your plan, you could decide, say term of life e go dey cheap, whole life e go dey expensive, because that one go cover you from the time wey you take am to the time wey you go take your last breath. Term of life is only covering you for a certain period of years in your life. Critical illness, of course, the more you add to it, the more expensive it becomes. And then the cover is in at 100. Now you want me to pay your family, abi na 200, abi na 300 pounds. Na pounds I dey talk, no be naira. Abi na 1 million pounds, abi na 2 million, whatever it is. The more you cover, the more expensive it becomes. Oh, you're a social worker, Odima. That's good, thank you. Now, when you are applying for this health insurance, for this life insurance, remember your health is very, very important. It's very, very important that you are honest about your health. If you lie when you are taking out your insurance, the insurance company will find out. They no go follow you argue. Now when your beneficiary won't collect the money, na that time you come begin dey hear story. Maybe they are supposed to pay 100 million, abi na whatever you ask. They go read them. They go pay only what they are obliged to pay. The one wey you lie put, they no go pay am. Then tell your family and friend about the policy. That is to say, your family, as in your family, tell your family as in your beneficiary, maybe na your wife and your children, abi na your husband and your children. I know, because that one go also raise another question. We don hear within our community where husband and wife hear say the husband get life insurance and the payout na in good amount. The wife come dey plan how e go take kpai im husband. Husband too, the husband don plan kpaing of wife on top life insurance. We hear all those information, they are not hidden. Okay, we know that there is always that fear and tension around it. We have heard a lot of things happen in our community. Even within other people community, we don't hear them. Okay, that's fair enough, Betaidu. That's your own opinion. Betaidu said, in my view, insurance is mostly beneficial to your children and supportive spouse. I wouldn't help any of my family members in Nigeria as they are unsupportive, greedy. That's fine. You are right. There's no right or wrong answers here. Okay? And me that I'm talking, I don't know it all. Like yourself, better I do. I'm also a social worker, so I don't know it all. But I'm raising awareness. I've put the information out there. It's up to us individual to look at what works. I'm not saying by fire by force. People must do what I'm saying. But if you have the information, you never can tell. You never can tell who needs this information. You never can tell how helpful the information will be in order to, maybe someone has been thinking about it or they are pondering about it. You understand? So like I said, we know that people are wary of telling we know that people are wary of telling their spouses about their insurance policies, particularly their life insurance. We have heard of so many gooey stories where husband don't buy wife, wife don't buy husband. It dey even dey happen among oyibos. It dey happen among them. Some people don't go fake, say they say they buy just to collect life insurance. They will come migrate go another country. Insurance go always, say insurance na their money. They go find their money. They go find you, and when they catch you, your own don buy. The koko of the matter be say, oh thank you. The koko of the matter be say, don't let your family start Gofundme because of you. You know when person kpai, no, I'm Otunba Ajayi, why you go say I dey vex with better I do? I'm not angry. What will I be angry with? Why will I be angry? I don't dey follow person vex so. Wetin be the name? You see, Otunba Ajayi, you don't distract me. Don't let me push it, fight you. Now, don't let your family start Gofundme. This Gofundme is becoming a very popular thing in our community. 1 minute the person kpai, the next thing you just dey hear, oh yeah, they will go raise Gofundme. They will come dey tell them story that they will come dey write story that touch the heart for inside the Gofundme. They will come dey raise money. They go dey raise money. All of these things are avoidable. I know say make una no do Gofundme, but why are you doing Gofundme when you have a solution to your problem? Why do Gofundme? That Gofundme is just for now and now. Better I do. I'm not. Are you? Do you feel oh, I'm sorry if you felt offended. I'm not. I'm just stating. All I'm saying, you made a statement and I said either way is awareness that is being raised. That's all I'm saying. I'm not upset with you. All I'm saying is awareness is being raised, and I think you got it when you said, you understand what I was saying. If it came across rudely, I'm sorry. I apologize on that. So as I was saying, you can avoid Gofundme. Remember, Gofundme is just, most times the Gofundme is just to cover funeral costs and to carry the body back to the country or wherever it is that they want to do with the body. Okay? But having a life insurance in place actually helps, not just for the funeral cost alone. It also helps to settle the family. Particularly, like Better Edu said, particularly your spouse and your children. Your children in cocoa. The children na the cocoa of the cocoa. The children na the cocoa of the cocoa. You understand? It helps, just like Better has said. Thank you, Jare. Better. Deep hug for you, Jare, my fellow social worker. The cocoa of the cocoa na your children. Because spouse go move on. Your children are the ones that probably might not be able to move on straight away. Remember, they are the ones who are the ones to pick up the pieces. There was a lady in London, I don't know, I can't remember, she was a popular lady among the Nigerian community. She had cancer. She had it first. I think it was breast cancer. She had it. She used to make cake. She had cancer. She went for chemo and she recovered. Everything was fine. I think maybe 10 years later or something, she was quite popular among the Nigerian community. All these Owambe people. Much later, the cancer now came back aggressively. This time around, she had very little time to go. Na so she waka. They had to raise funds, friends and family raised funds, and of course, a funeral was done. Funny. The husband, I hear say the husband don't remarry. Of course, he has to live his life. He don't remarry. The children, uncle, they say one of his children, that one ended up taking he ended up taking skunk. You know what skunk mean? He ended up taking it, and then na so the thing be. Exactly. Thank you, Gary Black Conservative. GoFundMe will require surrendering your privacy and belittle yourself to the world. That may be last memory. That may be the last memory people will have and your legacy. Very correct. Very correct. Who's Agbaman? He say they suspect. He say I dey suspect this aproko woman. She's clearly working in one of these yeye insurance company, camouflaging as a social worker. Odimma badamwa. Since you don't know me pass myself, no wahala. If the information is not useful to you, that's not a problem. It might be useful to other people. It's awareness that I'm raising. Agbaman, if you let us understand English in grammar, we are raising awareness. Okay, there's no law that says you have to listen to what I'm saying, and there's no law that says you have to take the awareness, but you never can tell who need those information. There is nothing like I don't gatekeep information. I share information. Okay, go and read what I do on my page. I share information. Yes, we go do aproko. Yes, we go laugh about trending story, but now where we dey laugh, now there we go dey learn. Okay, yeah? So there's no wahala, but the koko of the matter be say let's learn from people's mistakes. All this kinonkorukwe, all this GoFundMe, I no say make you no do GoFundMe. If na GoFundMe you prefer to do, that's not a problem. If you choose to do life insurance, that is good. If you choose to tell church to be raising money for you and community to raise money, that is fine. Whichever one works for you, take it. Black conservative, you shall leave Agbaman. Person say he be Agbaman, shall leave am, make it dey do rigmarole up and down. Yes, I dey work for insurance company. Okwa, oya, come and catch me, come and beat me. Say I dey work for you say na charlatan of a social honestly, I like when some people display their stupidity. E dey always dey make me laugh. You are a realtor. Okay now. Okay. Black conservative. You can send me a WhatsApp. You can come around. I would love to have you come and talk to our people about buying properties. Let's understand the nitty-gritty of it. Particularly those of us in diaspora, let's understand a lot of people don't understand. There is nothing wrong in buying property, and there is nothing bad in rentals. Do what works for you. But obviously, like for the mortgage, Black conservative, on a more serious note, please reach out to me. I would love us to have a conversation. I want our people to be educated, because that's another thing. That's a big gap in our community where people don't understand the mortgage process. Margaret sha dey wash Agbaman. E be like say he wake up on the wrong side of it. But you know, when person sleep, when he suppose face right, na left he face. Na him be the day. Maybe today he sleep, he wake up, na kai he drink kai small. The thing called the talori. Shall leave am, make it day. Normal we go get people. Wow. Yes, please reach out to me, please. I want us to be educated. You see, Agbaman, he says, Black conservative says, thank you for this information on life insurance. When my ex divorced, the key thing she wanted was life insurance to protect herself and the kids. Yeah. So thank you. But definitely, please reach out to me. I really want us to educate our people. A lot of our people don't even understand mortgage. They don't understand what mortgage is. If you see the kind of thing where they use themselves, they do. Financial advisors within our community, some of them, They go tell people you can borrow 7 times your wages. They will come go collect money wey big pass their power. Getting a mortgage is not the problem, it's the repayment that is the koko. And when you are buying a property, remember you are responsible for the maintenance of the property. There is a whole lot, but let us leave a black conservative. I will look forward to you. I'm not an expert in that. I understand the mortgage, but you that you are an expert, it will be nice to have you come on board, come and educate us, come and educate our people. Let people make their choices and in an informed way. Now, like I said, make sure your spouse, your beneficiary, your spouse and your children, they know your policy like the back of their hand. They know, and they have all, and they know where all the paperwork, the paper trail and everything, where it is, because when they need to claim, they need all those information. Don't let your family go and start doing Gofundme. They will come go dey raise fund Gofundme. They will come put your picture. They will come write the history of wetin kpai you, how you take kpai, how you take enter UK, ikini whatever country where you dey. They will come write story for the gods put for there. Okay, you want to give the person wey kpai, please. Nobody should answer Agbaman. Leave him. Let him be displaying whoever the person be. The blessed say the person just he just wake up with kai for him hand. Leave him. Make it they do. He go learn. He go learn. No, just leave him alone. Now normal you go always meet orishirishi loju titi. Now, don't let your family go and do Gofundme because of you. Protection is not for you. It's for the people you love, your children. If truly you love your children, put things in place for their future. If truly you love your wife or your husband, put things in place. And if una don divorce, bad amwa, sort yourself out. Divorce is another thing entirely. You see that divorce, our people know they do the divorce a correct way. One of the days when I get time, I go come sit down, come explain how divorce works. A lot of our people, they don't do their divorce properly. Now when they won't come remarry, or when they kpai, or maybe something happen, maybe they have critical illness, or when they have to do package of care, and after you come they see, when you hear surprise American wonder, you come they see American wonder. Hey, some people don't divorce, wey be say they no divorce properly. When they kpai, now the woman wey they divorce na still be their next of kin because they didn't do things the proper way. Or you wan sell property, the man you no do am well, the proceed you go meet that person. You never see that one, another story. So let us do things correctly. Ask yourself, if I kpai today, and my family and my spouse and my love and my children, are they sorted? And my spouse and my children, are they sorted? Are they financially stable? After my funeral, are they financially stable? Because you know, when that person kpai, especially for abroad, gbese go dey, mortgage dey there, car go dey there. E get one guy like that wey kpai that time, one popular Nigerian guy wey kpai for London. Shey na Deji abi na D1, I no know the name of the man. Na very popular Nigerian among this their Nigerian community. Wetin dey do. They say when the man kpai finish, we see am for social media that time, wey the wife, actually the man get 3 wives. All of them come turn out for him grave. Everybody come begin dey no be small something for inside London. Now they begin dey do movie. Come and see the Fuji House of Commotion. Come and see the Fuji House of Commotion wey happen for the man graveside. Meanwhile the man don go. Come and see. Ashey the man get, I say apart from the wife wey everybody know, ashey the man marry 2 wives keep. Now all of them come out with their children, and those children they no need DNA. Once you don't see the man picture, you don't see the children. But unfortunately, ashey the man get gbese. He use him wife wey dey inside house, the one wey he marry, wey he dey with as at the point of kpai. Na so the man, he can't use them. He can't ashey the wife wey dey with her, the one wey be the official widow, abi na that one ashey use the woman take collect loan. Ashey the house wey dey stay, Ashe the man use the house take collect loan. Ashe the equity on the house wey dey stay na he use take get mortgage for the second wife, the third wife. No be small something o. I think that was like was it 2016 abi na 2017? The gongo he saw. Na one popular guy like that for London. Exactly, including your pension. Yeah, stipulate things, write it clearly, make everybody know where you dey go. Na so the man later he come turn out say ashe the house wey dey stay, ashe gbese dey. That time noise break well. They carry the case, bloggers come share am put for hand. I can't remember the name of the man again. Na one popular Nigerian guy like that for London, among the London community, among the Yoruba community for London. Ashe the man, the wife wey dey house na only 2 children he get. Meanwhile, na when they wan do funeral, on the day of the burial, when the man die, na him children come begin dey surface. In total, the guy had 12 children, and the wife in the house no know. And you know the interesting thing, all the marriage, the 3 women wey he marry, all of them dey UK. They dey the same London. I don't know how they take do am, but na London they dey, and they were all legally married to him. Meanwhile, the man and the wife, the so-called widow, the one where everybody know, the woman, they say that everywhere, anywhere where the woman dey, anywhere where you see the man, you go see the woman. I can't remember the man's name now. Anywhere where you see the woman, now you go see the man. Me Willie, Asheboda and Jeshuleyin. Now the funeral, you know funny o. Hey, come and see. The man born. Oyibo sef born pikin for am. Indian born pikin for am don wo. The man collect debt lórí shishi. Now the wife, when the wife wan come, they come begin dey talk. Na there o. Na wife realize say equity kankan ò sí lórí ilé wọn. The man don release all the equity. He don use am take do orishirishi. As a matter of fact, apart from the wife and the children wey dey UK, the man also get 3 children for Nigeria. Nobody in total, he shall get 12 children in total. Meanwhile, na only 2 children, 9 people know with am. And all the 12 children, if you see them, no be small something. If you see the 12 children, all of them na working DNA, all of them be. So the woman no even fit ask for DNA because all of them are working DNA. Na so life be. Ní case bá close, olúkálùkù bá gbọ̀nà lé ẹ̀ lọ. Now, the man get gbese. They say the man like luxury car. Where they for buy house, they buy house. Anyway, long and short of, we don't know wetin happen to all the things, but everybody e come turn to oyaya mutire. To come worsen the whole thing. Ashe the guy, ashe the name wey they know the man to be. Ashe the man no get paper for UK. The man has been in the UK. I think he's been in the UK since the 80s. Ashe the guy no get stay. Ashe the guy na overstayer. He no get stay. Ashe the name wey the wife, now when they want to funeral, now they discover all of no, after the funeral, when the wife, the original widow, I don't know, na original widow because the one wey dey house with am, when she wan come go, the man, they say the man na Liberian. The man na want they shall name all the story. When the woman come say make she go the workplace, make she go the employer of her husband, go collect wetin they suppose collect, do everything. Na there she realize say the name wey she know her husband, they say they been married for 19 years. The name wey she know her husband to be, no be the name wey the husband dey be. Ashe the husband dey use iwe oni wey ṣiṣẹ́ ni. How the woman no take know, me I no know. Na there na she come discover say the husband dey tell am say him be, I don't know how they take do am, but apparently the husband dey tell am say him be janitor. Say him be Liberian. Ashe the man na janitor for secondary school for London. When they come dey look, they come discover say na one of these financial advisor within our community, within the Nigerian community for London, na him package in mortgage give am. Now the person collected, he did the mortgage in the name of somebody else, and they now transfer the name. I don't know how they take it do am. You know, say for that London, nothing wey they know they do. In Yara London, people no vex. But I hear say there's nothing una know they do, because some things when I go do, I go look and say, how did you guys get away with such a thing? But hey, oríṣiríṣi American wonder dey happen. So on top of that level, they come carry themselves. Na the woman come realize say ashe her 19 years of marriage was all based on lies. It was all based on lies. Imagine, after you don do funeral, you don do everything finish, you come realize say the person wey you don spend 19 years with na lie the person lie from day one wey you meet the person till the day wey the person kpai. Na so life be. As a matter of fact, Olayinka, how are you? As a matter of fact, the man when he kpai, they say na inside office abi inside library na he kpai put. You see, people can live double life. That is the koko of the matter. So therefore, do the right thing. Life insurance is not something to be scared of. You don't have to take it, but it's worth exploring it if you truly love your children and your spouse. And as life is changing, make sure you are updating your insurance company. In recap, there is term insurance. There is term insurance. There is a term life insurance, and there is whole life insurance, and there is critical illness cover. Make sure you take insurance, life insurance. If you choose to do it, make sure you take it, you do the right one. The term of life insurance for recap is only for a period of time. You only period of years you take it for. If you are taking whole life cover, that one lasts until after you don't buy. So therefore, there is nothing to worry about. And critical illness for those wey get oríṣiríṣi serious illness, for example cancer, motor neuron disease, oríṣiríṣi like that, put things in place. The koko of all of this be say, if you know your family health history, you are able to make informed decision. Some things might not present while you are young, it might present much later in life. Okay, when you know your family health history, when you are taking your insurance, you are taking it with an informed decision. Okay, now am I saying go and take life insurance? That's not what I'm saying to you. Am I saying don't take life insurance? No, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is please do things the right way. You see our community, all this Gofundme, we need to stop it. You need to stop all this life insurance, all this Gofundme, person kpai, now any little thing I will go raise Gofundme. After they don't bury the person finish, what next? What happens to the family? What happens to the children and the wife that they left behind, or the husband and the children that they left behind? Don't let your family, don't let your spouse and your children become homeless. Don't put them in a very difficult financial corner. Sort them out. If you truly love them, make sure you sort them out even after you are gone. That way, even if they do your funeral, they do one with peace of mind, knowing that it's just a matter of few months or few weeks, they will get a payout, and that will sort them out. They don't even have to worry about mortgage. All they need to do, the insurance company will reach out to everybody. They will do all the rigmarole. They will do all the legwork for you, holding your hand. They will put legal teams in place, holding your hands, holding the hands of your loved ones, because by that time you don't go. But your loved ones, the legal team, insurance company will put legal team in place to hold their hands while they navigate. The loss of a loved one can be very, very daunting. It can be, I can tell you that for free. It can be very, very daunting. I am a social worker, and I can tell you for free, when there is loss, when we are working with families that are experiencing loss, you might have child protection concern. When they lose their children, you are navigating that loss at the same time navigating child protection or whatever order that they are on, or whatever the reason why social workers is in their life. That social worker is in their life and their children kpai, it does not end it all there. You have to hold them, and that's why we always practice trauma-informed practice. Okay? Because in between their grief, person wey in pikin kpai. Yes, your home is this, your children is kinika, is a kinika. They are human. They are having to navigate their way. Okay, remember, in the midst of social work wahala with them, they also have their life. Life goes on. They are navigating, they are grieving. You don't tell people how to grieve. Some people, in the course of them grieving, they go into addiction, they start taking substance. Some people, they seek love, they seek, different things happen. But please, let's do things right. You see this Gofundme, I'm tired of seeing Gofundme up and down in the name of say person kpai. Now they raise Gofundme. Yes, after the funeral, what next? That's what you always ask yourself. When I take my last breath, are my children, are my spouse, or my partner, are they sorted? When they are crying, are they crying because I am gone? Or they are crying because they see the kind gbese wey dey their future? They see the kind uncertainty. They see the kind thing. Like I said to you, my papa no get life insurance. Okay? When my father passed away, 1981, July 20, 1981, make you follow say he don tey. July 20, 1981, we went from UK. They carry us go Nigeria. Yes, he was given a state burial, and the Momobori people. No, he came on scholarship. They bury him. They took his body back to Nigeria, buried and everything. Yes, they gave him a befitting burial. Now, one of the neurologists, he was one of the neurologists in his state, in his village. They gave him befitting burial. They held our hands. Everybody promised us, we the children, that's so we dey shop like mom. How did they look after children? Wait, so when person die, that's also food they go they cook. We shop food. We shop where. We shop. When you hear you shop, we shop where. My mom was just 20. She was just 28 when my father passed away. My father was 36. Right? My father was 36. My mom was 28. With 4 children. No be small something. From make we dey speak, praying. Ologbeni. Hey, when reality done or not, me I go follow my auntie stay. When she give me backhand, you see all those phone wey dey my mouth. You know, yes, I dey talk now. The thing shake. The phone na Nigeria English I begin to speak straight on ni. That is our reality. Okay? I'm not saying if you had insurance, I'm not saying things might be, yes, things might probably be different. My mom was lost. Yes, they got payout and everything, but my mom was lost. Grief is not something people deal with easily. We all deal with grief differently. You understand? Family stepped up, right or wrong, they stepped up to help. But it's never the same. Imagine if everything was put in place. Most likely, she wouldn't have needed anybody. All she needed to do was take us back, have all of us in her care, and live her life. But unfortunately, that was not in place. Okay? That was not in place. My father had shares. They bought shares, Vitafoam Toyo. Vitafoam, the days of Vitafoam. They bought Vitafoam, they bought shares in Nesco, they did Nasco. One of rich shares back in the days. As I speak to you, my papa name, my mother and father's name still appears on unclaimed dividends. If the printer, that I be like saying it's not a tribune, they use the printer, the name still appear for there. It's still there. Till today, it's still there, unclaimed shares, it's still there. If you have things in place, my father did not wake up. My father actually went to work. As a matter of fact, the neurologist, he go work. He actually did a surgery. He actually performed surgery that day. Not for himself, for someone. He worked in NHS. He performed surgery. He came back home. He ate. Nobody say anything, do him. He shop. He said, I want to rest. Now from there, he no wake up. Okay? The cause of death, now private information. He no wake up. And that changed our lives. 20th of July 1981, our lives changed it changed. Thank goodness we all came out well, but that was not our reality. At the time, it was difficult. Mom had to make life-changing decisions. Maybe not decisions that she wanted, but at that time, she was devastated. 28 years old. How do you tell somebody at 28, how you won't tell them the love of her life? The love of her life. My mom later joined. She later joined her man in 2010. So look at the gap. I can tell you for free, till my mom took her last breath, she still never got over the death of her husband. Tolu Adeshino, that my auntie case, another story. Why, right? Till my mom passed away, December 20, 2010, my mom never got over her husband. Her husband passed away 1981. She passed away 2010. My mom will still, I remember, my mom will still talk about her husband in a very loving way. They were childhood sweethearts. They met themselves when they were in secondary school. They came to the UK. As a matter of fact, my mom came to the UK to come and study. Nobody said she need to come to UK. She wants to come and be with her boyfriend. They got married. They are loving, very loving couple. Nobody said they quarrel. There's no marriage where people know they quarrel. But they were loving couples. My mom always had fond memory of her husband. Right? She had fond memory of her husband. Life just throws lemon on the table. Good morning, WM, WI, WDI. Right? Life throws lemon on the table. It was life-changing. 1981, July 20, 1981, changed our lives forever. I look back today, if there's anything I will tell you as a child who lost her father at a young age, if there's anything I will tell you, the death of my father was the best thing that happened to me. You might be wondering why. I will tell you why. The death of my father taught me something. It taught me that nobody can be trusted. When I say nobody can be trusted, and nobody is loyal. No that and no peace. Nobody is loyal, nobody can be trusted. Oh, sorry about that. Nobody can be trusted, nobody is loyal. Okay? Everybody is loyal until something happens. If my auntie that I stayed with, if somebody told my father and my mom, say, your sister go do this kind of thing, or that your wife's sister that you so much trusted, my father said the word. They said my father will always say, I trust this person. Even if I go today, I know that she will care for our children beyond what we even expect. I hate to tell my father, lie, you no do am. You no care for am. Ìgbà tí ìgbárùn. I get oríṣiríṣi mark on my body. Me self, e reach one stage. That's why you see, I like to make humor. It is when when they deal with you, you go learn your resilience. Now therefore can't learn resilience. I can't learn to do things differently. How did I learn to do things differently? I will can't get journal. No, I don't even know say that journal. My exercise book. Now so I go dey write, I go dey describe my auntie, can't dey laugh. My auntie go beat shege. She go beat shege come off for my head. I remember that time she won't check my bag. She go just look my what's the name? She go look my Kidon Porukwe. She go look my book because she knows I go write about her. Me, I go write her. I will come. That's why I'm very good with my pen. I'm very good in writing because I make a humor out of things. That was my own way of managing my life. That was my own way of managing situation at that time. Until today, I just learned to write in humor. It's not because I wanted to. That was my own way of dealing. That was my own way of getting back at her at the time because I found it funny. Even the beating, I will one day describe the beating, Anyway, but the cocoa of the matter be say, ẹni tó ṣojú ò ṣẹ̀yìn o. Right? No ṣẹ̀yìn kankan. As a matter of fact, what did she do? She no send anybody, papa. Till today, my mama still don't die. The woman still dey, he still dey fight. She still dey fight it today. That is how terrible it is. The hatred wey she get for im sister, even her death, she transfer am to the children till today. This is 2026, abi, so that is 16 years down the line. She still never recover. You go think say the thing go don calm for her body, na lie you. She still dey oyin le wa káàkiri. Oyin le wa káàkiri. Oh, that's lovely. Oyin le wa káàkiri. She's still worried. What are they doing? What have they achieved? What have they not achieved? And she get her own children, no. I don't know why we be. She turn us to project. She turn us to lifetime project. Always interested in wetin we dey do. And if she no know the thing go dey vex am. Wow. The koko of the matter be say, like I said, when I look back, the death of my father, he taught me not to trust anybody, and he taught me not to rely on anybody. That's why I am extremely independent. Extremely independent. And it is good to be independent, because that way you no go dey rely on anybody. Okay? The koko of the matter be say, another thing wey I also learn, people will promise you, tẹ́ bá wo wájú èmi lẹ máa rí, tẹ́ bá wẹ̀yìn èmi lẹ máa rí. Na lie you. Don't worry, I am going to hold your hand. He's my sister for life. He's my brother for life. This my brother help me. This my sister help me. We are going to be mother for you. We are going to be father for you. We will be this, we will be that. Na lie you. Take that, all those promises, take it with a pinch of salt. Nobody go send your papa. In short, you saw all those stories wey they tell you. The moment they don dey pour sand to sand, shey na sand to sand, abi na dust to dust, whatever they call it. When you don pour sand, everybody pack themselves. You know, so when person die, people go plenty. Up until the funeral, na some people go dey troop in. After the funeral, maybe the number go come reduce. Give them 3 weeks, give them 1 month, everybody go disappear. Give them 6 months. The people wey dey pick your phone before, they no go pick your call again. Lọ́rọ̀ bá tán, lolúkálùkù bá gbọ̀nà ilé ẹ̀ lọ. So therefore, learn to be sensible. If there is anything, learn to be sensible. Mo fẹ́ independent pa ni. I am so independent. In short, even my own independence sef dey fear me. I am that independent. That's how much independent I am. That's how much of independence I am. I don't like relying on anyone. I like to do my thing. Okay? And I learned that because obviously my father died young. And I learned there are a lot of things that, I can't dictate what he would have done differently. I wasn't in his shoes. I couldn't say. I think it would be unfair for me to say, this is what he should have done. This is what mom should have done. No. Until you wear the shoe, you don't know how it pinches. Until you wear the shoe. Nobody gets married or nobody gets together with a partner and says, when you die, but over time, we are also learning. That is why we are talking about this life insurance. You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. Hey, Femi, how are you, sis? How are you? You don't have to do it, but always think about your loved ones, your children, and luckily, I'm sure our parents are looking back down at us. Luckily for my mom, she was able to watch us. Not every one of all the children graduated before I think the last born has not graduated. But all of us, mom saw all of us. I remembered one thing that really, which day was on Sunday. My mom's thought crossed my mind. And I just thought about her. I was just thinking, wow, if only last year, the thought of my parents was very heavy on my mind. I wish my parents were alive to see their first grandchild, get married. I wish they were alive. I can just imagine my mom, how excited my mom would be. How excited my mom would be, seeing her first grandchild getting married, the role they will play, how they will be so excited, that joy, even in my life, my career, I clock some milestones, and I look back, I'm like, wow, I wish my mom was here. I wish my parents were here to celebrate these milestones, just to see how each and every one of us have all turned out. All of us, we've all turned out well in our own ways. Nobody is depending on anybody. We are all very okay in our own ways. The kids are growing, very lovely kids with traces of their grandparents in them. I wish my parents were alive. I wish my parents were alive. I have friends, they invite their parents over to come and stay with them. I long for something like that, but unfortunately I don't have it, but I long for it. It was something I wish I had. Just to pamper my mom. There's a lady I follow. She travels around with her mom. They go on travels together. Her mom is a travel buddy. And I was saying to myself, wow, I wish my mom was here. That's something my mom would love. She'll travel along with me. All I'm saying to you, in Cocoa of the Cocoa, if you have your parents with you, please make memories with them. Love them, make memories with them. Look after them. I'm glad, if there's anything I'm glad I did, was look after my mom. I loved looking after my mom. My mom was on salary. I didn't care whether she has money or not. She was on salary. My mother will call me if you say, hey, see, as I speak to you, I never delete my mama. I have not deleted my mom's number. My mom will call me. She will just call me randomly. Hello? And we'll talk and everything. Mom say, I'm going to work, Jerry. She say, what is your problem? My mama, we'll go quarrel. Because it's normal. You will quarrel with your parents. We'll go quarrel. My mama, when we quarrel, I will say, Mommy, leave me alone, Jerry. She say, okay. I have disowned you. You run you. I have the disown. She doesn't mean it the way I'm saying it. I have disowned. We'll talk. She say, oh, Baba, bye. Oh, Baba, bye. I will say, sometimes she tell me, Baba, I will say, when I'm not a bastard, I no go resemble my papa. No go resemble agidi no be agidi baba ni kinika. I miss her saying those things to me. One thing I always do, I think my mom is July 11. She was born July 11. I will deliberately on July 10 I will call her. On July 10 I go call her. I will deliberately call her. Hello mommy, kinika. I will just call her around. I will come I will sabi gossip. We will come dey do guruma. Now wetin outside dey call am, we go do guruma. We will come dey do guruma. When we don't gossip, the gossip wey we dey gossip na about ourselves. We no be say about anybody. About ourselves, we go gossip. Then I will come deliberately on the 11th. I no go call am. I no go call am in the morning. And my mama be my mama. I sure say she go don dey wait. Omo buruku ise ko ni pe mi ni. This year girl, say she no go call me. I will come deliberately when I no come call am. My mama, she knows I be keep something for mind. By give my mama 2 hours, she will just call me. Hello, how are you doing, my darling? Shalafia lower. You have not called me. I say let me call you. Meanwhile, I know why she's calling me. I will come say, okay. Good morning, mom. She say, do you have something to tell me? She will say no. She will come go. My mom was July 11. Wow, July is such a significant month in my home. So my mama will come. She will come. I will come drop phone. I will say, Mommy, I'm busy. I will come drop phone. She will call me again. He say, hello. Is there something you want to tell me? I know what she want make I tell her, but I don't want to talk am because I won't find trouble. So I will come dey. I will come dey do rigmaro. Now last she will come call me. Sure, you don't know today is my birthday now. I will come sing happy birthday. I will say, Mommy, I know it's your birthday now. She say, I've been watching you. This is what you do every year. I've been watching you. She will come talk. We will come and talk. She will reminisce. Her husband will carry her. They will come out. They will drive down they will enter bus, go Harrods. They go shake Orishirishi. They go shake Neka. She go talk all the talk. When she don't talk, I say, okay, Mommy, happy birthday. So, wetin come be the dividend of the ejo? She will come tell you, say, we'll laugh about it and everything. just looking for their trouble. I will come send happy birthday, okay, I go send that. Meanwhile I don already send something. Then she will come say, hey, I'm cooking for kinikan, I am shaking kinikan, I'll sort her out. And she will call me, ọmọ atọ́jú ẹ, ọmọ àṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ jù ẹ lọ, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ jù yẹn lọ, kinikan. She will sha pray. She go pray, she go talk, she go do everything. Na Mary, na Catholic my mama be, na Mary prayer she sabi pray. She go pray, she go do. Just those little things. Those memories are there. Luckily for my mama, her first grandchild na July. So mama go celebrate her birthday, she go come celebrate another birthday again. Na two birthday. My pikin and him grandmother na two birthday they do together for July. Now she has two of her grandchildren that are the same July dates. So you see, say July, my papa died in July 20. My mom was born July 11. My father died July 20. Yeah. So July is quite a significant month. But I always tell my friends, the ones that have their parents, cherish your parents. Trust me. You don't want to wait until they are gone. Celebrate them. Make memories with them. You never can tell when the door is knocking. Celebrate. It's all fun memories. Even when me and my mom quarrel, na fa wo fight, we dey fight. Even when we quarrel, na fa wo quarrel, we dey quarrel. We go quarrel, amadale atusha. She go come tell me, last she go tell me, say, alagidi niye. You too get strong head. I know you too get strong head. Oh, nigba. We go quarrel. But that quarrel, I wish she was alive. Make we even dey quarrel. Sometimes she will just call me randomly. Hello, I just say, let me just call you. I just feel like saying hello to you. I will say, okay. Is that all? Or is there more to the hello? She say, there's nothing to I just want to say, is it a crime to even say hello to you? I wish she was alive. Just for that one more time, just to say, hey, hello. But hey, she's resting. Wow, July 19. Wow, that's good. So it is, make memories with your parents, make memories with your loved ones. And like I said, with your life, always think about your partner and the children you have in the relationship. These people are the key people when anything goes wrong with you. These are the key people. They are the ones that have to face those your family. There are some family, they don't even know how they take they live in their life. Once the person cry like this, you come dey hear, it is my brother's property, it is my sister's property. All those fights wey we dey see, a lot of them are unnecessary if only things were all put in place. So remember, make sure if you are doing your life insurance, do the right thing. Particularly, this whole show is mainly for Africans in the diaspora. It doesn't matter whether you're Nigerian, whether you're Cameroonian, Kenyan, whatever part of Africa you are from, put things in place. Particularly if you live in the diaspora, please put things in place. Please, na beg at the beguna. And I beg at the beguna, put things in place. Gofundme only sorts out now. It doesn't sort out the future of your family. Nobody go love you say they go say they want to pay off your mortgage. Nobody is going to do that for you. Nobody will love your children, as even they decide say they won't pay the school fee of your children. Sometimes na abuse, they go abuse those children. Some people go even look in the midst of some of this, they don't carry some children, they go do porno, they go give them, they carry porno, they show them. Some of them they go carry why your children. Is that what you want? Don't let your children be vulnerable. Don't let your wife be vulnerable. If there's anything, I remember when Auntie Adrini told her story. There was one day she said that she was going to go and I think there was a claim, whether her husband account or something. She said her husband's friend, her late husband's friend, who was supposed to help her, to get the money that she needed, the man turned around and wanted to sleep with her, and she was able to say no. And because she said no, the man turned against her. The man and the wife, they turned against her. They started blackmailing her. They were trying to blackmail her, but she stood her ground. Don't let your wife, don't let your family, don't let your spouses, your spouse particularly, your spouse and your children, don't put them in a vulnerable situation. When you pass away, don't let them be vulnerable. Sort them out before you go. It makes a lot of difference. Even if you divorce, please, divorce does not have to be messy. It is not a pleasant place to be, but it doesn't have to be messy. You can divorce and still be civil. Particularly when you have children, you can divorce and be civil. Don't create unnecessary enmity among yourselves, because it comes back to haunt when something goes wrong. On this note, there is no point to go back and forward. The message has been passed. Think about it. Ponder about it. The greatest question you should ask yourself: if something happens to me today, who will take care of my immediate family? How will my immediate family manage once my eyes are closed and I've taken the last breath? That is a big question to ponder about, particularly if you are in the diaspora. That is a big question to ponder about. Think about it. Reflect on it. Answer your questions and answer it correctly. And then we know what you are doing. Black conservative, please don't forget to reach out to me on my WhatsApp account. I would love you to come and educate us on Realtor and how to go about it. We need to learn. Yes, my page, we talk about trending stories, but at the same time, we also educate ourselves. Exactly. We also educate ourselves. When we educate ourselves, it empowers us. Okay? We can talk about other people. We can do all this trending story in a gossip. When you educate yourself, it's something that sinks in. Okay? Please share this video with everyone you know in the diaspora. With your contact in the diaspora, share it with them. Let them learn. They don't have to take what we are saying, but at least the knowledge is there. Okay? Share it with as many people as possible. Call many people's attention to this video. It is worth watching. Have a wonderful day. I need to go and be productive now in my thank you. I need to go and be productive now in my day job. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. I probably will see you later in the evening. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.